What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel, and today's video we're going to be looking at Renegade Shadow. He is currently the item shop. He is an epic outfit. He is part of the Lone Shadow set. He does come with 3 selectable styles and 2 color outfits. He also comes with a backbling blast radius. So without further ado guys, let's get this review started. So Renegade Shadow, a very cool skin. He actually looks pretty cool. He does have 3 selectable styles as I mentioned previously. One with the default edit style, which is he has goggles on. Then the second style you do remove the goggles, which is I think the weakest one of all 3 styles. And then the third one, which is my favorite one, which is the mask on. He also comes with 2 colors, which is basically shadow and ghost, so that's actually pretty cool. His emblem does change, so that's actually pretty amazing. I do like it. Does he match his rarity? I'm gonna say he could have easily been a legendary outfit and I would have purchased him. He has so many styles, so many color schemes that they could have easily made this into a legendary outfit and I would have not been mad about it. Then you do have the backbling, the blast radius, which is a very decent backbling. It's very customizable. You do have 2 selectable styles as well, which is basically just changing it from black or white, and that actually fits a lot of skins. It looks amazing in my opinion. So what's the final rating on the Renegade Shadow? I'm gonna have to give the Renegade Shadow a 10 out of 10. The skin itself does have so many styles you could choose from. You could change the color scheme between Shadow and Ghost, which is the theme of this season. He does come with a backbling that does have the similar styles to the skin itself. And overall, you're getting your money's worth with this skin. So with that being said guys, let's get these combos started. For the first combination with the Renegade Shadow, I am using the Shadow edit style and I'm pairing it up with the Pelt Pack. The Pelt Pack itself actually looks very decent on him. It does have that fur texture that he does have on his coat as well that really complements the skin. Also, he has 2 guns on the back of the backbling itself that just goes really good with the skin. For the harvesting tool, we're going with the Sea Scorpion. Keeping the all stealthy black design with this combination, we're gonna need an all black harvesting tool, and having the Sea Scorpion itself actually matches perfectly. The simple design, the all black color scheme, it just looks amazing with the skin. And talking about stealth, we're going with the one-shot glider. If you're using an all black combination, you have to use the one-shot glider. It is an all black umbrella. It looks very cool, very slim, and it just matches really well with the whole scheme. And for the contrail, I'm going with the bats. The bats themselves, that's not the main reason why I'm using it. I'm using it for the dark shadow that comes from both hands and feet. It looks very terrifying, very menacing, and looks amazing as well. And for the wrap, I'm going with the Boogeyman. The Boogeyman is a simple wrap but yet effective. It makes any weapon or vehicle into an all black design. Looks very cool and it just matches the whole theme. So enjoy the combo. For the second combination with the Renegade Shadow with the Shadow edit style, I am pairing it up with the Assassin Pack. The main reason why I'm using the Assassin Pack is due to the storyline that we are headed into. You could see him storming into the agency, so he's obviously gonna need a lot of ammunition and a lot of weapons, so having the Assassin Pack on his back actually makes sense. Also, the all black design really complements the skin itself. It just looks very cool. For the harvesting tool, we're going with the Shrapnel. The Shrapnel itself is a brown with black harvesting tool. It looks very cool, very menacing, and it just looks something he would actually be using. For the glider, I'm going with the Bat Glider. The Bat Glider itself is basically just the Capes Crusader's cape turned into a glider. It looks very cool, especially with the all black design, and it's something he would actually use to get to the island of the agency. And you can't go without the Bat Glider without the control of the bats. Now this time around I am using it for the bats itself. It looks very cool, and if you're using the bat glider you have to use the bats contra. And for the wrap, I'm going with the Stealth Black. The Stealth Black itself is an all black wrap. It does have that texture of metallic look to it that looks very cool, and in my opinion this is one of the best black wraps we do have in the game. So enjoy the combo. Now, for the first combination with the Renegade Shadow with the Ghost edit style, I am pairing it up with the Love Wings. I really do love the Love Wings themselves, just because they are like a grayish white color scheme that really complements the coat he does have. And then also you can see the Ghost logo in the back of his jacket, and that actually looks very cool. I do like this combination, and overall it looks amazing. For the harvesting tool, we're going with the Sculpture. The Sculpture itself, it's a very simple harvesting tool. The main reason why I'm using this harvesting tool is because it does have that white color scheme in top of the harvesting tool itself, and then it does have that leather strap around it that really just puts emphasis on the harvesting tool itself. For the glider, I'm going with the big haul with the Ghost edit style. It was just obvious. If you actually did go with the Ghost edit style, I highly suggest you guys using this glider. The glider itself does have the Ghost logo on both briefcases, and it really complements the Ghost logo on the skin itself. For the contour, I'm going with the Spectral Essence. A very simplistic contour, but it actually goes very good with the skin. It is all gray since it is wind, and it complements the backbling itself and the skin. And for the wrap, I'm going with the digital grayscale. The digital grayscale itself is a white with gray with black camel. It looks amazing. It matches perfectly with the color combinations I am using and utilizing with this skin, and overall it just fits it very nicely. So enjoy the combo. Now, for the last combination with the Renegade Shadow with the Ghost edit style, I am pairing it up with the Ignition Backbling. I really do love the Ignition Backbling for the simple design, the all white color scheme, and it just matches really good with the skin. As you can tell, he is going to be storming the agency, so he's going to need some sort of weapons like I mentioned previously, so having a sword and a katana actually makes sense, and he's ready for a fight. For the harvesting tool, we're going with the Bang Shots with the Scratch edit style. I really do love these dual wielding harvesting tools. They are all white by design, but with a little bit of black. As you can tell with the backbling itself, it has similar color schemes and it just looks amazing. And for the glider, I'm going with the custom flyer with the Arctic Camel. I really do love the Arctic Camel because it's a grayish white color scheme and it just matches amazingly with the skin. For the contour, I'm going with the lightning. The lightning itself is basically just lightning coming from both hands. It is colored blue, but as you can tell with the skin, it's mainly white, so blue with white always looks very cool, and this time is no exception. And for the wrap, I'm going with the Grey Toy. The Grey Toy itself makes every weapon and vehicle into a grayish plastically camo scheme that actually matches pretty good with the skin. I'm actually shocked, but it still looks very cool. So enjoy the combo. Now, for the first combination with the Blast Radius with the Shadow edit style, I am pairing it up with the Rogue Agent. The Rogue Agent himself is an all stealthy black skin. It looks very cool, especially with the backbling itself. It actually complements the color scheme very nicely, and it goes with the whole theme of the skin. For the harvesting tools, we're going with the Silent Strike. The Silent Strike is a dual wielding harvesting tool. It matches perfectly with the color design and the combination of just stealth and color. It looks amazing and it matches really good with the skin and the backbling. For the glider, I'm going the Downshift. The Downshift glider is an all black glider. It does leave a red contour, but the red contour actually gives it a little bit of flavor. It just looks amazing with the skin. And for the contour, I'm going with the Getaway Case. The Getaway Case is basically just a case handcuffed to your wrist. The metallic look of the case actually complements really good with the backbling, and overall just fits him very nicely. And for the wrap, I'm going with the Assassin. The Assassin is a silver with black color scheme wrap. It looks amazing. It's very stealthy, very formal, and overall just fits the whole combination of black with silver. So enjoy the combo. For the last combination with the blast radius with the ghost edit style, I'm actually gonna be pairing it up with the Imperial Stormtrooper. I really do love this combination because it's very hard to find actually a combo that fits the Stormtrooper himself, but this backbling just looks amazing with it. The all white design it does have, and then the missiles themselves actually being black actually complements the skin very nicely, and it fits really good with him. For the harvesting tool, we're going to inversion blades with the inversion edit style. I really do love the inversion blades, especially because they look very different and they also look like talons from a dinosaur. They do have an all white design, and making the tips all black looks phenomenal with them. And for the glider, I'm going with the Crazy 8s. The Crazy 8s with the scratch edit style. I really do love the scratch edit style because it makes the glider into a primarily black color scheme into primarily white. The color scheme actually switch, which is the white is the dominant color, and then having the blades with a little bit of black looks very good. For the Contra, I'm going with the cash flow. He is from Star Wars anyway, so you know he's stacking on money. Nah, I'm just playing. I really do love the cash flow just because of the wind design it does have, and having money falling from behind you is just an extra taste. And for the wrap, I'm going with the falling snow. I really do wish Fortnite would actually release an all white wrap, but sadly enough they haven't, so the falling snow will have to do. It does cover the weapon and vehicle into an all white texture on top of it, and then it does have the animation of the snow actually falling on the side of the weapon or vehicle. It just looks very cool in the end. So enjoy the combo. Those are the 4 combinations I found so far for the Renegade Shadow, and the 2 combinations I found so far for the Blast Radius. Let me know in the comments below which one's your favorite. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe. I post videos of your favorite cosmetic skins every single day. And if you want to support the channel, my code is ENIGMAKIDD, all caps, 2 Ds, all together. Each time you guys use my code in either the Iron Shop or the Epic Game Store, I do make a small percentage of it. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you have any combo suggestions, leave them in the comments below as well. And for all my social medias and Discord, they'll be in the description below as well. And with that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.